Hello everyone, this is Jeremy Lovett and it's Wednesday, so that means it's time for apples to apples rate comparison. Now I'm going to breeze through it fairly quickly because honestly rates didn't change much from last week or the week before. The Mortgage Bankers Association let us know that rates are about as low as we've seen since the election, but still they've been that low here for a couple of weeks. So I'm going to post the actual rate comparison chart later. You can look through all those fun details. What I really want to talk about today are special loan programs, and it actually ties in perfectly to rates. And to start that off, we're going to start by looking at one particular rate scenario, and that is the conventional loan. So let's take a look at that. We start by going over and checking our rates, jjlevitt.com/my-rates. Wait for that to load. Apparently we'll wait an extra second or two for that to load. Of course, Murphy's Law says it's going to take extra long because it knows that I'm on Facebook Live. We're going to give it one more try and then we're going to move on without it. All right, we're moving on without it. Luckily, I came prepared. So basically, if you were to look up those rates, what I was specifically looking at was a $500,000 purchase price, 20% down, super high FICO is 760. Oh, look, it came up, so we can actually pull it here. So here's what we're doing. We're doing purchase in Arizona. We're doing a $500,000 purchase price. These numbers will make sense in just a second, I promise. 760 FICO and just conventional loans. Click Get Rates. So what it is I received an email yesterday on a special program. While that's pulled up, our rate today on that scenario, $500,000, 20% down, 760 FICO is 3.75%. You can see it's a 30-year fixed. We're at an APR of 3.75% as well because we're not charging any fees there. I've got additional APR information for you here. But let me move this back on over. The special loan programs is something that I see all the time. What it is basically in the banking world, we have chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, like that's about it. We've got conventional, VA, FHA, and jumbo. That is the bulk of our business. But some banks have a hard time selling those products, maybe because their rates aren't that great or whatever it is. And so they come up with these special loan programs and then they market those out there in our space. And I come across it all the time. Specifically yesterday, I received an email that went over this exact scenario for this special loan program. The scenario goes like this. It's a $500,000 purchase. You put 20% down. If you qualify for this program, you get a 0.25% lender credit. To qualify for this program, they're looking for heroes, the firefighters, the policemen, the military. If you're a qualified hero, you get this credit and you get a special loan program. I think it's awesome that they're trying to help these people out, but what I'm going to show you is that not all special loan programs are that special. So you get a 0.25% lender credit. You do the math on that. It's $1,000 from the lender in benefit. They also ask the agent to be participating, and from the agent, they're asking for a 10% commission credit from the agent's commission. That math works out to $1,250. So if you get both of the incentives here, you get a $2,250 benefit from being special and participating in their special program. And what they didn't tell us, though, in the marketing flyer was what the rate would be. That's actually very important because if you get this special credit, but you have to take a rate that's extremely high, maybe that's not so cool. And so I was trying to think last night of a way, how can I get the information of what the rate is? Because they just don't share that information. They usually hold it fairly tight to them. Then this morning I got super lucky because I attended an event where a representative from this company was speaking, and specifically speaking about this program. So they went over this exact scenario. Large conventional purchase, 20% down, super high FICO, and he said that their rate today would be between 4.125 and 4.25%. So that's what we got, rates between 4.125 and 4.25%. And I was thinking in my head, sweet, now I have all the pieces of the puzzle and I can compare that to our not so special people and see exactly what we would be offering. So here's the comparison. Buzz through it super simple. On the left, exact same information that I just showed at the last slide, $500,000, 20% down, $2,250 benefit. This is our pricing. So a second ago, I pulled up our conventional pricing for this exact scenario. Our regular person would get 3.75% under this scenario with that FICO. To compare apples to apples, what I've done is I've priced it out at 4.125% to show you exactly where we would be if we were pricing it like they are. So $500,000 doesn't change, 20% down doesn't change, but our lender credit at 4.125% today is 1.75%. You do the math on that, that's a $7,000 credit. We don't ask the agents to participate in any manner, shape, or form. You don't have to qualify by being a hero, though we do love our heroes as well. And you get a $7,000 credit under this exact same scenario. I understand everybody's scenario is different, but if I compare apples to apples with the scenario that they presented me, in our case, we would be offering a $7,000 credit, which is $4,750 more than they are. That's basically 3 times the benefit, and we offer it to everybody every day, just like that. So special programs aren't always that special. Please just keep that in mind when you're chatting with folks. A lot of times it's just marketing fluff to help get you in the door and help you look at them. And think of it this way. If they have to market something special, they're probably having a hard time selling their regular rates and fees. So hope you're enjoying this content. Watch out for my updates here in the next few days as well. If you need absolutely anything, give me a call at 480-744-6040. I specifically withheld their information here because I don't really think it's appropriate to blast them like that here publicly. But if you're curious who it is so that you can avoid doing any business with their special programs, just give me a call and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.